Oh, sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here to talk about this brand new Rolex CBR project, Project 001. This is their collab album, a few months in the making, and I got to check this out on the listening party that happened on Thursday. Now, if I want to talk about the listening party real quick, it was kind of a mess. The sound and the mixing in the church facility that they did was very rough. It did rack in a good amount of viewers, and the hype was building for the album's release later that night. So that was pretty good. Some of the performances from both of them were pretty good. The energy was there for the first half. Kind of lost a lot of viewers and the hype in the second half, and they didn't play a lot of the songs. Also, they played 2 unreleased songs, which I'll talk about later. But I'm here to talk about this album. If you think I'm on the album, I'm not. I'm CBR Music Media. This guy's named CBR. He's the imposter or something. So, yeah, I'm here to review it, give my honest thoughts on the album. And, yeah, if you guys are watching Rolex and CBR, please don't hate. This is my opinion. Yeah. So, Rolex and CBR released their highly anticipated 20-track long LP onto SoundCloud earlier yesterday, and it's been getting pretty well reception from people, or it's been getting bad reception. It's mostly mixed. I like some of the tracks a lot, and there are a lot of good filler tracks that I still enjoy, even though they aren't, like, great on the full album. But overall, it's kind of a messy but fun time. There are good tracks, and there are bad tracks, and then there are mixed tracks with some production issues or some weird areas here and there. Lyrically, the tracks don't have that flow as project on Rolex's first project did. I think CBR's lyrics could be a lot better, and I think X has a great sense of lyricism throughout the record, but I do think sometimes it does kind of go down a little bit. But anyway, there are a lot of good and great moments on this record. We have the opener, which is just Fresh Out of Orlando intro. It's a minute. Rolex said some pretty good bars. I would say it's a pretty valid track with some cool outro auto-tune that I liked a lot. But then it leads right into Ain't Seen This Before. I'm not the biggest fan of this song. I think that it's kind of cool. I feel like X has already done songs like this, or even on the album there are repeats of this track, but and they do it better. CBR's verses aren't great. The Act Like an Idol Cause I'm an Idol line isn't that good. I think it's pretty rocky for the most part. The Kanye-esque screaming into the mic is annoying and hurts my ears on CBR's verse. And X's production on here wasn't the best thing ever, though you can hear both lyrically, you can hear all the lyrics well enough. But I think the overall flow of the album flows pretty well. There are some good things here and there that I did enjoy, but overall, it's just not the strongest track. So following that, we have the single Spoiled, which a lot of people have had to the pleasure to listen to. 137 plays right now on their account, but I like Spoiled a lot. I like CBR's verse. He had a girlfriend, now he got an ex. I love that line a lot. I think some of the flows, the backing track, the mixing, it's all great. I think this is probably one of the top 5 best tracks on the album. I think it still holds up. I did not overplay it, so that's good. But then it leads right into Man Down. No, it is on the album. It wasn't not a unreleased track like it was rumored to be. But Man Down is a banger. Yes, it is easily one of the best songs. The trade-off of verses, the CBR flow, the great lyrics, the banger of a backing track. This song goes together so well that I think it's easily maybe one of the best songs, top 3, I would say. Maybe the best song. But this is one of the best songs on the album, as I've said. Please listen to this one. It's a good one. Then we get into Set Me Free, which is CBR led. The backing track is phenomenal. I love the sample beat. The lyrics from CBR are very rough. I don't love a lot of them. A lot of mumbling, a lot of repeats of words. The choruses suck. They don't really make sense. The ending is a little rocky. The Rolex verse doesn't hit. It doesn't really go along with the song that well. But overall, it's kind of a fun track. I only listened for the instrumental part at the end. if I'm being honest. But that's about it, honestly, about Set Me Free. It could have been a lot better. So these next two tracks are both collab tracks. The first one is called Let's Be Real with Liam Q. Now, his haunting and spiraling vocals really hit, and I love his like trippy vibe that he brings. And also CBR, great verse. X also, like, a lot of stuff goes together really well in this track. I would say probably top 5 best songs. And this song really hits a lot. I think it's easily infectious. It has this great backing track. Got a lot of good stuff. So, yeah. Then we got Triple Trouble with Pack of Newports. If you want to watch my track reviews of Pack of Newports, click up there. And I think Paka brings a great flow to this track. Got this sick piano sample that I really love. Overall, I think it's not the strongest track. It's got some weird production elements on Paka's vocals. CBR's verses are super strong, and X has these weird kind of repeats of verses that I don't love. But overall, it's a fun track. If you love these three styles, then they all play off each other really well. So that's why I like a lot. Then we get to Vibin' Out Interlude. This is the most filler track on the whole album. It's just an interlude with auto-tune and this weird backing track that CBR recorded in 10 minutes. And on the live stream he yelled, I made this song in 10 minutes. So, yeah, he made that song in 10 minutes. Good for him. Yeah, then we have Spinnin', which the production was by BM Beats. And this song is not good. I think this is easily the worst song on the album. It has the stupidest chorus hook. It's got a weird track. The production is whack. That was a rhyme right there. X's vocals don't hit. CBR's verses and mumble rap mix aren't good either. I don't love a lot of this. Yeah, this song doesn't make sense at all. Then we have Run It Up. This one, I don't mind. I think it's cool. I think there's some good ideas here and there. It's overall strong. It's got some nice little areas here and there, but I don't think it's one of my personal favorites. And then we got What You Love. This song is a mess. There are a lot of weird moments here and there. The feature from Raze and MTP is so poorly mixed. I feel really bad for whoever did the mixing. But wow, this song was a complete mess. The chorus hook from CBR does not hit. The X verse is weird also. I don't love this song. No, I think this is easily one of the worst songs. Then we got Sunrise. The CBR verse on here is super weird. I don't love his bars for the most part. I do love the song overall. I really like it. I think it's cool. It's got some good vibes. Yeah. Talk Back is next. Underrated track right here. I think this one's pretty good, except for the Roll X chorus. It's not good. It's not good. The auto-tune is so poorly mixed that I wanted to die when I heard it. No offense to Roll X, but wow, the mixing on those auto-tune is so bad. You should have done better. I'm sorry. Then we got Break the Speaker, which has this pretty club anthem-ish vibes. It's got some nice bars from X. It's kind of like Bounce Back Part 2, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, that's about it. I don't really have a lot to say about the last 8 tracks. And I feel like that's not something good. I feel like it started really strong and then just kind of got worse. Then we got East Coast View, which has the best part on the whole album. When that certified hood classic, when it says classic, we sampled that and we put it in beat 4. It's awesome, and it's easily one of the best parts on the whole album. CBR takes this one to another level with his chorus. It's a great hook, got some great lines. Rolex features great too. I think overall it's pretty good, pretty solid track, one of my personal favorites. Try Again outro is good. It's got this nice backing track. The chorus from Rolex is great. The verse from CBR is also great. There's not a lot to offer, but for what it does, it's still pretty good. Pretty basic track, but I liked it. And then we get the Bounce Back remix with CBR yelling the last line in every line, the last word in every line. And it's pretty epic. I would say this is probably one of the best songs on the album, which is crazy because it's just a remix. But the CBR chorus, or not the chorus, the add-on, the verse in the back half is just great. I really loved it a lot. The crazy, like, backing stuff that he did was also great. I just think this is just near perfection. here's my final thoughts on the album. Overall, Project 1 is a very solid LP with some great bars, some great production, and some very rough areas. I think there could have been a ton more to work on. Maybe cut a few tracks, make it a little shorter runtime. It stands at 55 minutes. But overall, it's a pretty solid mixtape. And from someone who actually did get to work on it, yeah, I was just messing with you guys. For someone who did get to work on it, I think it was a good fun working on it. But personally, I just think some of the outcomes on some tracks weren't that strong. The mixing was off, the sound might have not been great, and some of the bars reading over, like, nah. Like I say, 'cause you know a lot in, like, 6 songs. So, now you know that. But overall, I'm feeling I worked on this album, so I can't really give it a score out of 10. But if I were an actual critic, I would probably give it a 6 out of 10. I thought it was good. I thought it was very interesting. So I'm going to go with a 6 out of 10. So thank you for watching again. If you guys want, I will be dropping my Uncharted review and Turning Red, Adam Project. I might do a combined review, a little quick one. And then Rex Orange County, of course. We got to do that album review. So we got a lot going on this week. But yeah, cool. I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.